Hello, guys. So we're reading today "Saved by an Angel" by Amy Newmark. The unlikely protector. This is everything that I'm gonna read. In the early 2002, our daughter Elizabeth was determined to take the bus trip for let's call it Louisiana to Ohio to meet the young man she has been waiting for several years. Her father and I were happy with her decision. Hold on. No. And we're especially worried about these many stops in large cities, but she dismissed our concern. She was 18 and saved enough money to take the trip, and nothing would disrupt her. So, this is. Hold on. My blood ran cold as she in David's eyes. Think the same thing. We should let her go. My daughter twisted back and forth frankly to the novel. She locked tight and she was no lights outside. Sometimes God angel can be big, blurry men with tattoo arms. Going to school during my older brother's battle during drug abuse was it's the second part. The second part of the story of chapters. Anxiety read detail. I see intention inside. Hold on. Almost a whisper afternoon, my mother. It's okay. We were middle of a conversation coming out of the class. She gave a fearful look and rushed out. Maddie cried out, spills two cars and rocking forward where miles an hour we were sit there stunned. Don't worry, God is with you. The angels don't need your address. My husband at the quiet barbecue and the piano chips, potato chips. Somewhere someone did not. And angels don't need your address. Daniel and the Pelican. A and a banana soon and cook with the next timer. My person Mitchell, and he was gone. I was stunned. Stunnable evidence of their existence. What an amazing gift. Stranded. Great, just our luck is broken. He's simply an angel who through this an act of reintroductions the course of life. The nick of time. Heard about an angel encountering consequences that when somebody told about when their angel led them in hand. Restaurants and older houses and very saw was taken already. No, I'm just lost. I'm trying to find a spot park. It's about being kind to each other whenever they can. Assistance. Christian music festival. My friend and I were anxious to session 9. Blue showers and hot beds. How could I ever do anything else? Jolly bus driver. I was 16 years old and I had enough money to buy a bus ticket in a to my sister's house in Kellogg, a small mountain community in North Washington State. I truly believe to this day that the angel of that bus the angel playing shirt. And an angel more than 25 years later, I remember him and playing. So I remember what I had breakfast this morning. The angel must have been he soothed my troubled mind. Blue bug angel. The daughter of the ant being had kidnapped was the daughter of the ant being had a child being kidnapped and raped had buried. My mother was diagnosed with cancer shortly after I was born and bear care for her. I was 14 when Mama died. Various relatives invited me to their homes, but how could I leave Aunt B, who had been caring for me since babyhood? Why would I live with people barely knew? Aunt Blue needed me as much as I needed her. When I grew up, I moved to the Angeles Aunt being named San Antonio, running her low neighborhood groceries business, and I worried tightly early and in her own on the wrong side of town, bringing sales to barely supported her. One night later, I would expect her to telephone and be called, suddenly breathless and anxious. I pictured my 17-year-old aunt 130 miles away, alone, 300 miles away, alone. Verbal pushing broke English to limited when one around to understand her native Spanish. Her voice trembled as some boys came into the store. They stole sodas and beer from the cooler and ran out to the square. I screamed at them to stop. I had to chase them. I blurry in the tears. I picture the manager cash register. I envision a cold hospital room, bandages. I am in the living room. The police just left the store locked up. Are you hurt, Aunt B? Just my knees, she replied with a wound. My leg out when I chased the boys. I fell to the ground in despair in the chase. I screamed at them and looked at the sky and prayed. God, I had no confrontation. Then I saw the girl. That was a girl too, I gasped. She wasn't with the boys. And at first, I thought it was you. I didn't see her until I ran out. Suddenly, she was lifted up from the ground and asked me if all right. Probably a customer, I thought. She must have screamed the boys running from the store and was to look suspicious. She never thought anything. Amby went on and she left on helping me inside and telephoned for help. When I finished talking to the police, she was gone. That was an angel I called my blue bug story. Angel's bug story. Ashley's angel. In heaven, an angel is nobody in particular. When my daughter turned 19 months old, she was moving to a small town mountain to Central California in Pasadena. I haven't stopped thanking God for answering his mother's answers. And that is all. Thank you.